Hidden amidst the prairies of western North Dakota is the town of Killdeer, home of the Mountain View Motel, Shirley's Styling Salon, and the Buckskin Bar and Grill. 2 or 3 years ago, this was a quiet little community marketing itself as cowboy country, but the heavy trucks and oil tankers flying down the streets now signal that there's a new game in town. An oil boom is changing this place, and with it, the state's fortunes.
That's actually a hydraulic motor that will spin this pipe.
Oil companies, including Continental Resources, are pouring billions of dollars into North Dakota. They're after the massive oil field that lies beneath, known as the Bakken Shale Formation. An estimated 4.3 billion barrels of recoverable black gold lies down there. That's 18 times the current annual production of Alaska.
Here in the Bakken, we're adding literally 20 wells a month. So roughly about 250 wells producing. And ask me that tomorrow and it'll be a different number because it changes literally every day.
The Bakken was discovered in the 1950s, but new technologies like remote sensing systems and smart drills that can probe horizontally have improved the odds of reaching new pools for production. While some other states are still reeling from the recession, North Dakota has reported a budget surplus of $800 million, and it has the lowest unemployment rate in the nation. As thousands of laborers from out of state flock here for work, Nana Lil's cafe is busier than ever.
Order up, please.
Some lucky locals are making big money, sometimes millions, directly from the oil. Mineral owners like Lil's recently deceased mother strike deals with the oil companies for large royalty checks.
Through this, she's left enough money to do her funeral and everything too, so, that has helped a lot.
This isn't the first time the town of Killdeer has experienced a boom like this. In the 1980s, oil prices made it profitable to drill here, and the town began to thrive. But when oil prices suddenly collapsed, the boom ended as quickly as it started. This time around, people have been more cautious, but hesitation to embrace the boom may explain why the town is now overwhelmed. Killdeer's 2 motels remain fully booked. Local RV parks are jam-packed, and oil companies have had to set up temporary camps for their workers. Tom Benz and his wife Twyla own log cabins overlooking the beautiful Badlands of North Dakota. The cabins are in high demand from oil workers, but the couple has been saving them for tourists. Some of those visitors, however, have shortened their stays because of the altered landscape.
Just beyond that flat behind us, down.
There's going to be 3 more for sure this winter.
The family owns land that they have had to surrender to an oil company. Whoever owns the minerals underneath gave the go-ahead to drill.
In our driveway sits an oil well that we obviously don't own mineral rights or anything to. And my mother and I teared up a little when they took the land and scraped it off and put the rig there, because that just changed the view.
Some environmental groups have another concern. The chemicals used in the deep extraction process, they say, can contaminate drinking water. But as the region looks set to become one of the nation's primary oil producers, the Benzes say they have no choice but to accept the changes in their hometown, and like most of their neighbors, try to figure out a way to make some money out of it. Sharon Carpenter, BBC News, Killdeer, North Dakota.